I'm making a video on the blood parrot and if it can be kept with smaller fish and what sort of smaller fish it can be kept with and how I managed to keep it with smaller fish like these botia loaches. And well, I recommend when you first buy a parrotfish that it's probably got like you've only got like Danios or something which you can't really chase too easily. Torpedo barbs, not really. They're like they're fast, but not too well. Like they stop quite a bit. And with my parrotfish, it originally I used to have rainbows in here with my Danios when I first got it, and it chased them a lot, and they got sick. So I had to take them out, and they ended up dying because of it. It got some sort of fungus from like stress and that. Yeah, so they are a very aggressive fish. I don't really recommend it if you keep with small fish like that. Ruby shark got there. Yeah, but I've also got like a really small ruby shark there. I've managed to keep it with. The way I've done this is it like I was chasing a lot of my fish and that when I first got it, so I thought a way of stopping this would be to get a bigger fish. So I got that guy there, and which no longer made my parrotfish the dominant fish of the tank, and he became less aggressive. He used to really hate this marble headstander of mine over here. He doesn't chase him anymore. Yeah. So with parrotfish, it's very important that you keep them well fed. Well, it's not hard to do that. They're very greedy gannet fish. Yeah, and also for them not to be the alpha and to have other large fish like severums, although I wouldn't recommend it. You see in pet shops, people have severums and parrots together for sale, and then the severums are like almost dead. And that, yeah, they're quite. It's not like severums, quite peaceful. I'd say. Parrotfish, he can be pretty aggressive. He isn't anymore. When I first got him, he was very aggressive, and that. But as you can see, I keep him with these little botia loaches like that queen loach there. Got some polka dot loach there. I've got like little, where is it up there? I've got like a hybrid, I think that is. It's a zebra loach and something else. Got a big pachyloach, as well as some others in here. Yes, don't know where it's gone. That was a dwarf chain loach. There it is. Beyond there, moving at the back, can't see it too great. Yeah. Yeah. So when you first get parrotfish, you need like another alpha fish, other fish which can defend themselves, like this big plaque, not that little one. He's pretty big. I don't know if you can tell. He's over 20 centimeters, and that. Yeah, and you need fast torpedo barbs or something like that. I don't really know what else you would keep, like, which is fast like that, mid-swimmer. But torpedo barbs are a great choice, I think, just as long as they're not too small. Because if they are too small, it will end up possibly eating them. Also, parrotfish need a big tank. I would recommend this is probably a minimum what I'm keeping it in now. This is 350 litre. Yeah. Yeah. So once I had gotten my big guy over here, I was able to add gradually like smaller and smaller fish, and also just sort of stopped chasing my other fish. Red tails fighting. Yeah, and making sure they're well fed, and also like if you have other fish, like loaches, they're a great choice, I think, because if he fights, if he tries to be mean to loaches, they'll end up biting him. So yeah, but you need to be careful of the loaches you get and what fish you keep them with. By the way, yeah, I would recommend polka dot loach, packy loach, crown loach. They're a bit weaker than the loaches, but yeah, they're pretty passive. Get some mean ones though. I wouldn't recommend getting a skunk loach. They're pretty mean fish compared to the other proteas. Yeah. So what I recommend feeding my parrotfish, these like cichlid pellets. I'll show you. Can't really see it at all, really. Right. Yeah. Well, that wasn't very good. Yeah, like cichlid pellet things high in protein. I don't really recommend feeding it alga tablets. It'll eat them. It'll eat literally like anything. If another fish wants to eat it as long, yeah. Main reason it eats food is so that other fish can't eat food. I've noticed. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so when you buy it, well, most parrots, or just about all parrots, like that loach at the back, where did it go? Yeah, that's sort of anything, can't really see that very well. It's blurred, but the parrotfish follows me, because it likes me, but you can't really see it too well on the back there. Yeah, if you can though, like, if you see that nose, oh my days, of that loach at the back, like anything with like a small angled nose, if you know what I mean, is a mean loach, in my opinion. And well, most of the time they're pretty mean. Usually ones like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just about all parrots will not be like mine, which like never attacks any of my fish anymore. Occasionally chase a severum, or chase other fish away from food. Yeah, yeah. But parrotfish, well, if you buy one, do not expect to be able to keep it with like any of the fish I have it with. Torpedo bobs, I even think they would be a risk of if you kept it with your parrot. If you want to have smaller fish, you need to make sure that it's not the alpha, but you also need to make sure your alpha is quite a passive sort of alpha. Like this guy here, like he's in charge of the tank, but he's not constantly chasing my parrotfish or any of my other fish. So yeah, yeah, I do not recommend, like, if you want to have it with smaller fish, don't have like Oscars or something with it, or any other aggressive cichlid. And don't forget, they do have red devil in them, so yeah, so they can be pretty mean, some of them, you would say. Like this one, actually, when I bought it, he was like with two other ones, and he had beaten them up. One was like nearly dead, and the other one was really worn out when I bought him, and now he's managed to be pretty passive. So yeah, yeah, that's my opinion on the parrotfish. If you disagree, just say, yeah. If you're gonna have it, with other fish. Make sure there's some other big guys like severums. They wouldn't do anything to a parrot, or like catfish or something. Can't really see them too much. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have smaller fish. Make sure to have quite a few. Like, I'm not sure if my parrotfish is a bit confused. Maybe it thinks my sharks are boteolochers and it keeps away from them because of that. It might be. Because, it doesn't attack them, so. Yeah, it doesn't attack anything, but. Yeah. They are territorial. Like, they can be very upset if you move an ornament. Let's see if you see this. Yeah. It was like that at the corner there, and it had quite a bit of room. And it used to go in there sometimes, and it would like start chasing my fish. So I had to lay it back on the ground. It doesn't do it anymore. I think it's too fat to fit in there. Too big, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, that they can be pretty territorial. Yeah. That's my opinion on that. Yeah. Say if you disagree.